Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And welcome to the final episode of Link's Awakening, where we will start by burning all the dang chickens. Because we can. That is what is so cool about the fire ride. We can just burn all the chickens. And the dogs, apparently. Are they coming back? Okay, well, the chickens came back. The dog didn't. Okay, enough playing around. So, what we have to do... Remember way back a long time ago... Hey, the dog came back. Good. Then it's okay if I do that. We got a magnifying glass. And that was the end of the trade sequence. The magnifying glass is good for one of these books. And if you tried reading it without the magnifying glass, I think it's this one. Okay. Yep. So right up, up, right up, up, right up. This book reeks of secrets. Okay, so I need you guys to, well, let's open that again so we can make sure. So yeah, there's also different patterns you could end up getting for this. So what I need you guys to do, take a screenshot of this, and then send it to me when we get over to the windfish egg. Alright, can you do that? We're having some group participation today. But that is the pattern we're going to need to get through the maze and the windfish egg. And I think we have... Yeah, we have the entire map mapped in. Although you entirely do not have to go on that raft ride. Apparently. Yeah, we don't really have anything else to do. We've collected everything. Well, let's also demonstrate... I mean, I mentioned that the hookshot works on those things, but as you can see, the fire works as well. And let's head up to the windfish egg. And it is time to play Marin's song. And now we get a cutscene. So you kind of hear all the different instruments playing right now. Kind of neat. I like this touch. We collected 8 instruments. And they have a little cool effect there. Okay. Oh, not you again. The time has come. The windfish waits. Enter the egg. Hoot hoot. Windfish's egg. The final dungeon. It's not much of a dungeon, so we fall down here. And we end up here. What happens if we go down? We end up being back out at the start. Yeah. Alright, so I need you guys to send me that screenshot of the directions. Because if I go left, nothing productive is going to happen. It was actually, we had a pretty easy pattern. It's right, up, up. Right, up, up. Right, up. We get the ta-da. Don't worry, there's nothing else to collect or anything. And then we hop down into the final battle. And this is probably my favorite final battle of any Zelda game, pretty much. We were born of nightmares to take over this world and make the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place, but you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You can never defeat us. Let's rumble. This is a compilation boss fight. I'm gonna want, well, let's put that back there. You will have to use different items and different... Yeah, this thing is weak to the powder. There are... I don't remember how many different forms. 6, 7 different forms? Nope. Time to change forms. You might recognize this from A Link to the Past. And Reflected. Ha! Okay, it's not doing the lightning. I guess that's the only attack of that phase. Yeah, I love the compilation boss fight. Ooh. Recognize this as the first boss of the game. And he appeared in A Link to the Past. I like this music, too. Oh, we need boots. Hello, Nightmare Ganon. You have to hit him with boots. He will throw that thing. I just didn't give him the ability to. I think this form you have to use the magic. Yeah, hit him once with the magic wand. And then we get the generic... Oh, you can't be there. The generic, generic mini-boss fight music. But yeah, what you gotta do here, have your feather on, and use your bow. This is where the bow is required to beat the game. Well, it's kind of required for some other spots, too. This is also his final form. Man, I thought this guy would have been dead by now. There we go. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world! Our world! Your world is an illusion. It is fake. Link, you have beaten all of the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. I don't see stairs. Oh, hi there. Again, kind of copying the staircase ending from A Link to the Past. Now we're going to get to meet the windfish. Oh, of course we have to see the owl. You have defeated the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. Reference to the Triforce. But one day, the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. And you came to rescue the island. We didn't really rescue the island. We're more, like, going to evaporate the island. But if you have 0 deaths, there is one exception. That looks like Fatty Whale from Kirby's Superstar. Which there have been a ton of Kirby and Mario references in this game as it is. An egg appeared and was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. Aren't you kind of already awake? Someday, thou may recall this island. That memory must be the real dream world. Come, Link, let us awaken together. Didn't we already do this at the egg entrance? Okay, well, we'll do it again. And yeah, you see everything being erased. Which is kind of why I don't like this ending. Because it just makes this whole adventure kind of meaningless and pointless. And gosh, this music is kind of... Okay, yeah, that had an annoying beat in there. But as far as the gameplay itself was, it was very fun, very amusing, very Zelda-like. I loved having 8 dungeons. So yeah, this is going to rank higher for me than, say, Wind Waker, but it's going to be below all of my favorites like A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds, Twilight Princess, and Ocarina of Time. Those are not the order of those games, by the way. A Link to the Past is my favorite, then Ocarina of Time, then A Link Between Worlds, then Twilight Princess. But yeah, the Zeldas for the Game Boy will rank just below those. I find that a really weird looking picture of Link. By the way, here's the bonus scene you get for having 0... Oh no, that's a windfish. Okay. Yeah, well, we're about to get the bonus scene for having 0 deaths. Yeah, there's Link. That's a really weird-looking picture of Link. Yeah, I know that's kind of what classic Link looked like back in these days. Okay, where's the... Okay, we're not getting the scene yet. Okay. So yeah, final review of the game. It's an enjoyable adventure. Not super long. Some of the overworld I have a little bit of an issue with. It feels like a little bit mazy at times. Not quite as open as I would like in some areas. But other than that, I don't have too many complaints about this game. DX version adding the color dungeon, the red or blue tunics. Yeah, very fun. It had a good amount of dungeons. Love Zelda games with 8 dungeons at least, which is why I rank it above at least half the series. Oh, maybe we're about to get that. And even after all this time, it's still a very playable Zelda game. The items, I like the Rock's Feather. That's fun to jump around with that. There's a lot of, due to the restrictions of the Game Boy, you only have the A and B buttons, so you kind of have to frequently swap around items in the menu system. There's no real easy way around that, but it is what it is. You know, looking at credits for a really old game like this, I kind of have to wonder how many of these people are still alive today. Interesting to think about. Oh well. Bonus scene? Ah, yes, bonus scene. Yep, there's Marin. You remember her wish back on the beach? And what did she say? She wanted to be a seagull and fly away and travel the world. So I guess she got her wish? Development team would like to thank you for playing, and I would like to thank you guys for watching and commenting and all that stuff on this journey. It was a fun game. Pretty good Zelda. Solid 9 out of 10 game. Yeah. So we're gonna put this we're gonna put this game to bed. Oh, when my sign off phrases and intro phrases are just so much more fitting with this game than others. All right, we're gonna put this game to bed. This has been Late Night Mega. Good night, everyone.